Good day to you all. My name is Lui Piluso and I want to welcome you to my channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing this beautiful open back headphones designed for mixing, surround, Dolby Atmos, binaural, etc. These ones are from the brand Ollo Audio from Slovenia, and they were very kind to send them to me. These are not only headphones, but they are a listening experience because they come with this little thing up here that I'm going to talk about during the video, and several others that actually makes it a listening experience. It's something I haven't seen from another brand. If you know what I'm talking about, or if you're excited, leave a thumbs up below. Let's start with specs of these headphones. These are the Ollo Audio S5x, and they have a frequency response from 15 Hz to 22 kHz with a 1 dB tolerance, so they come actually calibrated from factory to be as flat as possible. They also allow you a maximum of 106 decibels of SPL. They have an impedance of 50 ohms, and that actually helps a lot to be able to use them with a smartphone or with a tablet or straight from your computer without needing a power amp. The speaker is not in the middle of your headphone, but it's kind of angled. It's a 50mm dynamic speaker, and that actually helps for mixing in surround, Dolby Atmos or binaural, because it feels like you have a set of speakers in front of you. It's quite subtle, but it's quite nice actually. It comes with this cable, split cable that plugs in right here below. You have to struggle a little bit to plug it in, but once it goes in, it's very tight and it doesn't come off, which is something that happens with other headphones. It has this beautiful ring of wood, it's walnut wood around it, that give it like a very premium feel. The headband materials is stainless steel and artificial leather. They are very comfy, and actually this slides very nice and well. I'm going to talk about this little add-on up here in just a little second. They weigh 420 grams. The magnet type is neodymium and the transducer type is dynamic. All the parts are removable. You can customize this however you want. And they also come with a calibration system that is part of the experience I was talking about, that it comes with a special plugin made by them that is called the USC Plugin, that it actually means unit specific calibration, and it's not the same as other correction softwares. Each headphone comes with its own .xps, that is a calibration file specific for each unit, and they are compatible with other plugins systems like the NX of Waves, real phones, or you can actually use that calibration file and use your favorite EQ to be able to calibrate your headphones. I'm going to talk about that right now. Before I do that, please make sure you're subscribed to the channel. It's quite a new channel. And let me know below what you think about these headphones, if you had the chance to try them out, or what you think about what I'm going to talk about right now. So the calibration. These headphones come with several things that make the experience, as I call it. If you buy this new, it comes with the calibration plugin from them that works with any DAW. I use Pro Tools and it works great. It comes with your calibration file, that those are the two things you have to download. And once you open the plugin, you just drop in the calibration file and it will work perfectly. So like I mentioned, they calibrate each unit to be as flat as possible with a 1 dB tolerance. So once you add the calibration file, it's not going to be a night and day difference, but there is a difference, specifically if you're doing mixes, and a 5% difference is a huge difference. So at the end of this video, I'm going to let you know about my opinion and what I thought about the frequency response pre and post calibration. So something that makes this different to other correction softwares is that, for instance, Sonarworks, what they do is they might take one unit or maybe a couple of units and make a specific curve, and then they apply the correction using that specific unit into account. So there's a reality that each headphone will measure different, even if they are the same model. There'll be slight differences that when you're doing a detailed work is a huge difference. So the cool thing about this is that this calibration is made for your own and unique unit. Then something that is really cool is that if you, for instance, if the software doesn't work, the USC plugin, you can just open the calibration file on the text app and you can actually see the corrections that you have to do. So mine had to be boosted like at a V1.5 or something like that. I'll leave it right here at 100 Hertz, and that made a really nice difference. Something I want to clarify is that they did give me an affiliate link with a couple of perks for the audience of this channel, that if you buy this headphone, it will come with a cable extender apart from a hard case that I didn't get. And also you'll be receiving the NX virtual room from Waves. That is this thing right here, and that's what I'm going to talk about right now. So this little thing that goes on top of your headphones is a Bluetooth device that you just strap it in, and you have to make sure the left coincides with the left of your headphone, and that will allow you to install your NX plugin from Waves, and it will have a head tracking system built into it. So that means that you put on your headphones, and if you start moving your head, you'll see the software moving with you. That is really interesting because the whole experience from them, I believe, is having the calibration software, so you get them as flat as possible, and then you use the NX plugin to use different virtual rooms, which I think is very cool for Atmos mixing as well. That is something that I'm really diving into now. And this was really easy. I mean, I didn't expect it to be that easy to use. I just strapped it in, turned it on, and automatically the NX software recognized it. And you just have to click in two places of your plugin that you wanted to use the Bluetooth as a reference and not your webcam. So that's very straightforward. Just make sure you remember to turn off the calibration and the NX plugins or virtual rooms before you export your mix. Otherwise, your mix will be fucked up and it won't be what you were listening to. Now, my opinion, my final thoughts about the frequency response and how they sound. Before I put on the calibration system, I felt that they were lacking low end. They are very open sounding headphones, hence the open back. They do sound open compared to other headphones I have in the same price range. They have quite a lot of top end. They sound very clear in the top end and top mids. That allows you to be very surgical with your EQing and being able to mix, and they allow you to listen to resonances, which is really important when you're mixing. So that helps you to tame very big resonances that can be a nightmare if you're listening to your song in a huge speaker, for instance. After I installed the calibration profile, things got a lot better. Suddenly my low end showed up. I had the low end of my kick and my bass, and the low end of my snare showing up and having a little bit of weight, adding to the 3D dimension. So I really recommend that you put in the extra effort and download everything you have to download and use them as they are meant to be used. Something I have to say as a little criticism is that it was a little bit confusing of how many things were included inside the bundle and how to navigate and step by step. It took me a couple of hours of opening all of the different emails and seeing where everything was. Luckily, Rock, that is the founder of the brand, has very good tutorials uploaded so you can follow his steps about how to install absolutely everything. They have a great YouTube channel as well. I recommend you check it out. And once you have everything working, it's really a pleasure to use. So let me know if you tried this brand with or without calibration. What were your thoughts? And what do you think about this whole listening experience of the calibration and the NX from Waves? I'll leave everything linked below with all the perks that they gave us for this channel. Thank you so much for giving us this. And I'll leave you on the screen different headphones reviews I've done of other brands as well. So you can go and check out. Leave me a comment below, let me know who you are and where you're from. And I'll see you in the next video. My name is Lui Piluso. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye.